Yo, welcome back to One to One Podcast with Shy Boy Jimmy, Brenda, and Jay. This your boy Shy Boy Jimmy.
Mac Daddy Brenda.
Yo, what's up? This is Jay.
And we'll be discussing topics, interviewing new artists, and speaking up for the culture. If you're trying to vibe out, like, share, and subscribe, and stay tuned for this episode. Much love.
Check it out.
Man, how do you really move? Like, how are your emotions in certain situations? I gotta know.
And then before you know it, we was podcasting.
It's like, I don't know, like when I saw him, like it felt like it was the little boy in me crying.
Hey y'all, welcome back to One Podcast. We got me and James here today. Jimmy is out doing his master stuff because he is a graduating king this upcoming Saturday. So congratulations to him. But in replacement of him, we do have somebody in the building. We're gonna let you introduce yourself.
My name is Lil Easyy.
All right, so today's topic we gonna talk about
Taking one for the team.
taking one for the team. Have you ever took one for the team, and what was your experience? I'm gonna let James go because he's so thirsty to talk about it.
I wasn't too thirsty.
Have you ever took one for the team, James?
Yeah, sadly.
How it go? What was sadly about it?
What you mean?
She wasn't your type.
No,
Now describe the appearance.
let's not go there. Nah, she was cool. She just wasn't my type. Like,
But why was it a bad like why is this your
it wasn't
experience?
even like her, like physically. It was like everything about it, man. So,
But do y'all okay? Look, when y'all take one for the team, like, is it like the minute y'all go in and she ain't y'all physical type, y'all like, oh hell no, and y'all be like standoffish, or like, have it ever been a time y'all took one for the team where you like, oh, you actually cool?
no, I mean, so physically, she wasn't really bad looking.
Okay.
She wasn't like all that in the face, but everything was cool. It was like just the environment and stuff we was in. Like,
What was the environment?
don't judge me. My man's, this like when I was only 20 years old. So my man's went and bought a hotel room. He told me
Y'all be on some freaky ass shit.
I didn't do shit. I didn't do nothing. He did everything. But he said, yo, she got a friend up there. And so we walked the band. I'm like, I bet. Never seen the girl. So I got the car, so I'm driving. I go pick her up. No, I go pick him up. Then we go slide on them. She come out, the one he talked to, she come out, she decent, we walk out the band. The other one come out, she, all right. So I'm like, all right, so if we go back to your crib, he said, no, I got a room. I'm like, man, we went to the ghettoest hotel.
It was a motel or hotel?
It was a motel, matter of fact. That shit was on
Dirty.
174th and Halsted.
Wait,
If
so
you
like,
know about that place, you
how
know.
long ago was this?
I was 20.
Okay, look. So, what was the plan when y'all got to the hotel? Like, do y'all
What do
do
you think?
men have sex next to each other like that?
I didn't do nothing.
And women just do it.
I mean, yeah, but I didn't
if
do
she
nothing
was
that time.
decent and it got there, y'all would have been having sex in beds like that.
Yeah.
That's some nasty ass shit.
It
I've
happens.
never in my life had sex in the room with my friend. Like, what?
I'm not saying I'm okay with it, but I done heard stories.
Did your friend have sex with the girl? Y'all just sat there?
They were in the bathroom. Hell no, they ain't going
The bathroom.
I
I
told
would've
him he was going to the bathroom. I said, you're not finna fuck her in this room while we sitting here.
But that's because you weren't interested in a friend. If you was interested in a friend, y'all would have been fucking next to each other. Like,
Hold on.
that's crazy. Men are nasty.
I think that was more of a thing back in the day.
You don't think women do that now?
Yeah.
But what? Okay, explain the 2-man then. Ain't that
Yeah,
like the
that's
same
when-
thing?
Two men don't have to be just ratchet like that. So 2 men could be just like, all right, so say like he got his girl and her girl got a
Also,
friend.
the same thing. Like,
And
take one
like-
for the team.
Not really.
It ain't no take one for the team though. Like
Take
my
one for the team
man's
is like-
already like who already right here type shit.
Yeah. So like, again, like I said, like he got his girl and said, oh, my girl got a friend with her. So instead of her friend third wheeling, hey, come with me. That's a 2-man.
Wait. It's the same thing.
It ain't. Cause
No,
taking one
no.
for the team, you gotta really sit right here. Man, do I want to deal with
Whoever
this bitch?
comes through that door, I gotta deal with it.
Yeah.
So what's the difference?
He can get
So
good.
in the 2-man, y'all already know the 2 women that's coming.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You at
Child.
least seen a picture.
I think men only do 2 men. Well, I
So
don't
you
know.
ain't never went out with a friend said she got a friend for you,
That's a
and
lie.
you ain't never seen this man in your life?
That's a lie. Female.
Probably like younger, but like I feel like now, like I wouldn't do no 2-man because like, girl, if y'all don't go to hell and go out, y'all grown as hell. Like, why y'all need a tag along partner?
So wait, I'm saying like you ain't. I mean, it could just be like
like in
so
the
like how
past-
y'all some girls are like going out with dudes they just met by themselves, so they bring a friend. So like, well, I'll bring my friend too.
No, I think that's for like 21-year-olds.
Shit, it's grown women.
At 30, I wish somebody would be like, I don't feel comfortable. If y'all get your grown ass, like, nah, like, we not doing that. Like, I feel like we dating. I did go into I used to have a friend who was the hoe. Yeah, so I did have to take one for a team before, and it was always like and I feel like because she was a hoe, they thought I was a hoe, and I'm like, nah, like,
That's
she
how it normally
finna,
work.
she about to. Y'all finna do what y'all finna do, and like I was like the strict, like, you don't get your ass away from me, because I already knew what they thought coming into the door, because I knew how my friend got down.
That's
So
the
like,
thought,
but
though.
for me, like, I'm in there like, if you don't stop touching me, stupid, the fuck, like, yeah, but like,
He
no,
was
like,
touching you?
no, you know how men, because I feel like men, like, if the friend, y'all think birds of a feather.
Flock together.
So
yeah.
if she going, he done already ran down, like, yeah, she da-da-da, and she bring the friend. So
Crazy.
now walking in the door, they think that's me, and I'm like, nah, I know
Yeah.
how I'm really had to protect her, because I know she get down, she don't play, like, you know.
I hate to
but
tell
like,
you
nah.
though, but that's kind of how it happens sometimes.
Too
Like,
Birds of
no.
a feather flock together.
yeah, normally.
Mm-mm.
Cause think about it. If you have a whole friend, why is she calling you?
Cause like no, on some very
Out of
real,
all her
like
other friends,
we
like,
was that no.
Think about it.
I
Why is she
had
calling
a best friend, and I knew she like it been stories that I had to protect her. I went to the movies with this girl one time because the man worked at the movies. Now, mind you, we sitting next to each other. He tell her to come up a couple of rows, and now it's a story going around that she was in the movie theater sucking dick, and he put me out the movie. I'm like, no, I was in.
Ah, nah.
Like
That's wild.
that's how she got down. Like she'll put me in some crazy stuff, and like and it was like, yeah, they record her in the movie, and he said that he put you out the movie, and she was in there just sucking his dick in it. And I'm sitting there like, that's not how that shit happened. Now what she did up there, she probably did, but I'm like, he ain't put me out the goddamn movie theater.
Hey,
But like she used to
man.
put me in some crazy situations like that.
Hey, but Brenda, like, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not saying that she thought you was a hoe,
Most
but
of the time-
that's normally what.
No, we were like real life, like this was like my sister. Like we spent like so much time together. Like
On the other side, I'm not saying that she thought you that. I'm saying that's normally how it happens.
Yeah.
Like if I have a homie and like I'm dealing with a chick and he say, yo, I got a friend, she a little bigger though. I'm calling my friend like big girls. Like
nah.
makes sense, right?
I think men think like that, but like for women, like we be knowing our friends. Like I knew how, like it been times where like I heard like we not friends no more, but like after I heard we was friends, like I done heard a story like she was getting trains ran on her record. But when we was friends, I was like, well, show me the proof, like because I would defend my friend,
Show
because
me
I'm
the
just like
proof is
that's my
crazy.
friend.
That's crazy.
Well, they would show you the proof.
I was like, well, but like they never would show me the proof. But like I used to defend, because I knew how she got down, but that was my friend, so I ain't gonna never be like, yeah, I know she a hoe. Like to me, I'm like, nah, show me the proof. Like I ain't finna admit to no nigga I know how my friend get down, but we know our friends. But like sometimes I be going, because I'm like, you need goddamn girl, like I'm scared for you. Like she'll meet random people and just like get in the car, like, and I'm like. She used to date older when we was in high school. She used to date this like, now mind you, we in high school. She used to date this little 24-year-old. He used to like check her out as her big brother. And I'm like, what the hell? Like she was going crazy. So like, yeah, but we were just friends. I'm just like,
I don't know. At this age, though, I'm not doing no taking one for the team.
I'm not
Show
taking
me
one for the
Shorty.
team either.
Show me Shorty right now. If she ain't decent, nah, I'm cool.
I need to see
What
T.
age do you stop? What's the cutoff point?
I
What's
mean,
are you still taking one for the team?
Hell no. I never. take one for
22.
the
That's a
team.
cutoff. 22.
I
Like
think
now,
because-
now I need to see hairlines. I need to see teeth. I need him to stand up. How tall is he? Like you ain't finna put me in the room and I'm sitting there like,
nah.
Yeah, I say early 20s. Early
Yeah.
20s for sure. That's pretty much it.
like if you and your 30 take one for the team, y'all losers. Y'all losers. Like
I took one for the team when I was 19.
I did it at 21. That was the last time. That was rough.
I
The
never-
last time?
what was your experience?
Y'all don't want to know.
No, we want to know.
You got busy for real.
Shit, I mean, it was- I'm talking 40 years old, white, just.
That's a hell of
You took
You
a
white.
Hail
How
Mary.
that happened? Wait. I didn't even hear that.
Wait, how the other girl look though?
She was
She was
so.
white too?
So I used to work. I used to work at a comedy club. My boss was this enormous dude. Like he was fat as hell, and he never got no ass. And I'm like not even trying to tell this damn story, but basically this attractive woman came on to him, but she had a friend, and the friend had to be somebody mama. Like she was like 40, white, unattractive. I ain't fucked. I couldn't do it. Hell no.
And wait,
I was also addicted to drugs. at the time,
how
so-
old were you? And she was 40.
I was like 23.
child.
Yeah, it was terrible. It was rough.
You put a grown one, but
Yeah, no, it was not
Was
ideal.
she like trying? Have
She
y'all
was-
ever took one for the team and like the girl's more like handsy and you like, girl, get back?
Yeah. Hell yeah.
It, actually, it's a
Never.
funny part of the story. It's actually probably gonna it's just gonna gross y'all the fuck out. But
Hey, do share.
it was a moment where she was like, but whatever, because I was whatever, drugs is the excuse. But she took her pants off, and I was about to eat her cooch. It was gonna eat
Y'all
her
be doing some crazy.
out. I had thought about it. She literally said to me, "You don't want to do that," and then I'm like,
Oh, she
"Ain't no
had
way."
she had
Yeah,
herpes.
she was like, "You don't want to do that,"
she got
and
some
after
shit
that,
going on.
I was like, you know what, I'm gonna just.
But
leave.
why did she take her pants off? She
She
said
thought she was
use
about to-
protection.
she thought
She
she was
just
about to
said
get fucked.
protection, but not that.
You
That's
say she old school, right? She 40.
She was like 40, yeah, 42.
she said you don't want to do that. At least she's kept it.
Yeah. But she said it with an Irish accent. I'm not gonna do the Irish accent though. She's like,
Wait, do the Irish accent.
it's like, oh lad, you don't want to do that now. Some shit. I don't know.
Yeah.
Ew.
Yeah,
Hey,
it
but
was
whole
pretty
time though,
gross.
sometimes taking one for the team could be just like if I'm like in a club or a bar or something, and my homie try to talk to the chick, and there's another chick with her. It's like shit. Hey, go just talk to the other
You ever
girl.
took one for the team?
Never.
You would
I
never.
would
You would
never.
never for your brothers nothing.
Oh, my grandma, no. No.
You gotta just run a diversion sometime, you know.
But
like, just try to
sometimes,
different.
sometimes you might go in there and like, it's like, okay, this is cool.
No one's getting misled by me.
Yeah, take one for the team is crazy. Like, nah, like, mm-mm. But I feel like y'all stories is wild because like trying to eat a girl coochie the first
I was drunk and I was
and
high
you
as
were
hell.
already unattractive is crazy.
Well, because for me, you know, when you grow up, like, I mean, I don't even know. Some people just got like trauma and they try to heal the trauma by just fucking random shit. I was one of them niggas. I was one of them fuck random shit type of dudes. Like,
That's terrible.
yeah, it was pretty
That
bad.
lady saved your life.
Yeah, I might have had AIDS. Or
Yeah,
some
when
shit.
she
I might
said
have
you
had
don't want to
white
do
AIDS.
that, she saved your life.
That nigga had an epiphany when he seen that cootie cat.
And she
Yeah.
and she
That
nasty
shit
because
was-
why you take your pants off if you got something down there?
I would have
going
ran
on?
out that room so fast, boy.
Yeah.
You wouldn't have been in the room. Let's be honest. You wouldn't have even tried.
Tell the
it.
truth.
Yeah.
Hey, but I feel like girls take one for the team more than guys, though.
For a
I don't
fact.
think so. How? Why y'all say that?
I
We
think
got
they do too.
pride.
To be honest with
Y'all tag along with all y'all friends all the time.
No.
Maybe not you,
Yeah, not
but
me.
girls all the time.
you. Like if they friend getting some play,
I mean, I guess because
Yeah.
like, and we be unintentionally like
I can't even say
we
that,
be
big, bro.
unintentionally though because like we
I
be
can't say
out.
that.
Cause a dude won't get play as easy as a female, so it's like
One thing I know for a fact, guys are more easier than women.
they are.
For a fact.
They are.
For a
Bro,
fact.
these men do anything with these females, then they get exposed by it. That's why I say guys are more easier than women. I'm not gonna lie to you.
No, you're right. But see, they don't get chose either. It's easy though. A woman, if she there with her friend, she getting chose by somebody.
I just seen niggas cheat on like
The
they
baddest
they
with
they
something.
good woman and they
Mhm.
baddest woman just to go deal with a.
That's
like,
a
I don't want to say
fact.
the name, but like I'd be blown
No,
away.
that's
I'd
a
be
fact.
wow, you really just did this, brother? Like, nah, you
Yeah.
ain't never just do that though. Like,
No, that's
you
real.
thirsty, gang.
What you think that be though? Just them being thirsty?
it's kind of like
Losing
what I
theyself.
just said. Shit, low-key.
Yeah. Cause
Yeah, just
sometimes I do
doing
be
shit.
saying like I'm like, damn, you got a bad bitch at home, and that's what you cheated with.
They be losing themselves.
Yeah, that's a fact.
No, that's
And
true.
I
once
think
you
it's
do
a
that, ain't
trauma
no
thing.
coming back.
I think it's a trauma thing. I think
It might
it's
be
like
a trauma thing.
Yeah, I think so.
Cause I feel like it kind of go back to like high school, like when men just try to like have sex, like just to get their body
That ain't
count
no
up there.
trauma, brother. Hey,
Nah.
go lie. That is not no trauma. You really just went against the grain. Like,
You know a lot of women say that make them gay.
What?
Like men who just cheat for no purpose.
It makes
Like you,
I remember this talk on the podcast.
We talked about
Y'all
that.
talked about this.
Wait, you said
we
it
talked
makes
about
it
that
makes
with
the-
Sierra.
It makes
Yeah.
the woman gay?
No, the man gay, like when men are just like cheaters, like they like you got a woman who meeting your needs and doing everything and you study cheating on her, like you just haven't ran into like you don't run through all these women. You telling me you haven't ran to one where you can be faithful with. People
Oh,
call
he
them
just don't like
it's
you.
like it no, we be
Mm-mm.
like, nah, you like men.
Because
You like a booty bandit.
no cap though. Like, if you over the age of 24, 25, still cheating and still don't know what
Cause
you
you
want
can
to
really
do,
be by yourself.
I agree with that.
still know
Like-
what you want to do, bro, and you still cheating. Like, I'm a homie. Like, if I see you like overly cheating on a girl that treats you good, I'm gonna feel like you gonna do something to me. Like,
Yeah.
no homo. I'm talking about
Doing
like
shit.
on some street shit. Like,
But no,
Like
I-
doing
not even
shit.
on no street shit for real. Like on some like on some business type shit. Like, you
Yeah.
gonna do some petty shit, gang. Like,
I saw something that on TikTok where somebody was just like, if they was with their homegirl and like she had a good husband and she was just cheating, like she'll cut them off because like you unloyal, like you just have a characteristic of being unloyal. So like now they can't trust you in nothing because like you got this good man at home doing everything for you, but you still found this need to like find like go out and cheat. Like that's just like a characteristic. Like you can't be loyal.
So y'all cut y'all homies off if they doing too much? Like,
I would.
Cheating.
I won't trust them.
I wouldn't cut them off. I wouldn't cut.
I think
no,
for
I would-
me
I would-
like
I would have cut them off, but I
come close
definitely
to
had,
the mic.
I definitely had a situation where I had to tell my homies like, yo, you need to chill the fuck out. Like, you doing too much, bro. Like I don't know. I feel
Like
I
in the
check
sense
my
of like
friends. I'm not
getting
gonna throw them under
caught
the
or
bus.
in the sense of like this
No,
is a
just
good
what
woman.
they're doing in general. Like, I'm not gonna say no names. I'm just like, they know who they are. Like, I told them, yo, you doing too much right there, bro. Like, you gotta chill, go.
Yeah,
Get
I
shit
think for
together.
me, like I never ran into it where like my friend was cheating or something like that. Cause like when it's rare that you get a good man, so like my friends hold on to them niggas.
What y'all telling
Tight.
y'all homie?
Huh?
What y'all telling y'all homie? If they
What
was
I
cheat-
tell them, my
if they
homie?
was
What you
doing
telling
too
your
much,
homie?
like cheating too much, like just constantly, like
I don't think I would
every
tell. I
second.
would probably fall back from them.
I don't get myself into too many people business that much to even
People
want
die
to
like that.
have
Man,
a
it's somebody
question
else's
like that.
business. Yeah.
You know, I be mad at my business for real,
Yeah.
for real. I don't get in the way of these chumps, bro. Like, I don't need to deal with niggas that be doing that. Like, if they
Yeah.
fuck up, they gonna do it personally. They ain't gonna let me know.
Some
What you
people
telling your
tell-
homie?
Nah, I wouldn't tell on them.
I ain't telling
I
them.
would tell them
I
about
wouldn't tell.
themselves.
Yeah, I wouldn't
tell them about
tell.
themselves.
Like I think it'll get to the point where like I would probably be like, yeah, I don't really want to hear all that. Like you know, like I don't want to be involved in that. Cause like for me, I feel like women get close, and like now I feel like I'm a part of your goddamn lie. Now I got to keep up the lie. And like I done had like my women friends, like boyfriends not like me because they was out cheating, but they like I'm with Brenda, and now he like fuck Brenda. I'm like. What
All
the
these
hell?
niggas-
And I'm like, what did I do? But then it
Birds of
came,
a feather
but
flock
then it came out that like she would always lie. And like I got this crazy story where she had lied and said she would look. One of my old friends asked me to watch her kids, right? Cause she had a date. Now her baby daddy was crazy, like abusive crazy. But like they were still together. So now they in this relationship where they cheating on each other. But she told him she was going out with me. Now mind you, she asked me to babysit out of nowhere. Like hours came by and I'm like, I called her. I'm like, where your kids at? Like you ain't bringing them. She like, oh, I had somebody else babysit. The man was so crazy. She ended up getting a babysitter. He ended up kicking in their AC, put the babysitter out, had the little boy text my phone as if she left him in the house by himself. Mind you, I'm living on Laramie and Washington at the time. They all the way outside. I flew out there because I'm like, what the hell? Whole time, like he lured me to him. Like he had them kids in the car, but he was so crazy. It was the middle of wintertime in Chicago. He had them kids sitting in front of the car. He was like telling me like, if you don't tell her to get here right now, I'm gonna drop these kids on the side of the road. Now, mind you, she done pissed me off because now I'm calling her and this whole somewhere off a pill. And this is my first time I even knew she was popping pills. So she get in my car, rolling, looking crazy back and forth, trying to tell me about this date. Meanwhile, this nigga, it get to the point where like, she like, Brenda, if I pull up, he gonna get crazy. Cause the man was dropping her off and he kept telling me, Brenda, I'm telling you now, she pull up and get out this nigga car, like, you better drive off. But the kids in the car and my baby in the car too. So I'm in this crazy situation where I'm just like, oh my God. Like it was giving, he was trying to kill everybody. And I'm like, whoa, wait a second. So she like, I'm finna pull up, going to the alley. So like, I try to just like pull up, but he's smarter than all of us. He like, this the alley, this his car. He like kept us in the alley and he like, here, get your ass out this car. When I say the next day, this goddamn girl called me trying to tell me about that date. Not the situation with her crazy baby daddy. She tried to tell me about the date with the other nigga. I said, Kiara, I don't know what
Why
you
you
got
say her
going.
name?
I don't give a hell. This why we stopped being friends.
Now, is she still with him today?
Just had a baby with him, but we not friends no more. She cut me off after this situation.
wow.
She back with the nigga?
She cut me off after this situation, right? Because like the next day she called me and she tried to like talk about the date. And I said, time out. Because I said, not only did you put my life at risk, your kid's life was at risk, and my baby was in the car. And she just had a baby by him. Mind you, this happened like 8 years ago.
It's
like,
so crazy what love will do to you.
I'm like, you gonna end up like that shit. It scared me so bad. At this time I was into it with my boyfriend, but I had the car and he was like driving off. I'm like, write this license plate down, because I'm like, I never experienced that. Like, I have never been in an abusive relationship. Like it was the craziest thing. But I'm like, her kids were so like, and I think I had a conversation because I'm like, her kids were so used to it. Like he put them out the car, and the kid just like, Daddy, can I sit down now? I'm cold. Like he was just he was like torturing them by making them sit in front of the car, like in the cold, and like they were just like used to it, talking back all type of stuff. Like he's saying it like, I'm finna drop these kids off on the side of the road. So when that goddamn girl called me the next day trying to tell me about that date, I said, girl, what the hell are you talking about?
You better get off the phone with this bullshit.
And she ended up like unfriending me, like, and I noticed it, like, and like that was the last time we talked, because I was like holding her accountable to that point. Because at this point, I'm just like, I'm seeing it. Like, I knew, like, she used to come around me with black eyes and stuff like that. But, you know, wouldn't be like, oh, we was fighting. I'm like, you can't fight no man. Them fist is heavy. So, like, when I experienced it, I'm like, oh, no, this nigga crazy. And then I'm like, wait, like, how did KJ text me? And she was like, he got that phone and he texted me, but act like it was their son and lured me to that house. I said, oh, hell no. And she started being my friend off there, and they still together. And I'm just like, I'm so scared for that girl, but I'm like, if you love it, I like it, like whatever.
Niggas be crazy.
Like, yeah, like, so that's why I'm just like, I don't play all that. So that's why I'm like, with that, I'll never tell a man, because niggas be crazy like that. Like, I'll check you, my friend, but I'm never gonna go to the man, because I don't know a man meant to. Like, men be crazy in love.
Crazy shit I do is make a text now, but like,
and be like, yo, like, he cheating on you?
Nah, I'm gonna make a fake number if a motherfucker block me. Like, if I get blocked, I'm definitely gonna make a fake number. Like, don't block me, bro. Like,
yeah,
come on, man. Like, but
yeah, I done had an ex like call me unknown a couple of times, leaving unknown voicemails. That's the craziest level I can go with a man. Like, I can take a little unknown phone call, but if you pop up at my house, I'm calling the police. I'm like, oh no, this man is crazy. I don't like no pop ups, no nothing, because I don't know your mental when you pop up, because now you mad at me.
Yeah, so I had only one situation where I didn't tell on my homie because he wasn't the one cheating. I told on him that his girl was cheating, and that shit was fucking terrible.
How you find out? How you find out?
All right, so my ex was her friend, and she told me, and I told her, like, don't tell me, because I'm obligated to tell him, because I can't have him go out like that. So she told me, I'm like,
she told you that she was cheating on him?
Yeah.
That's because y'all friend group, y'all get too close, and now y'all real like brothers and sisters, and like, I personally feel like my man friends is his friends, and that's it.
No. This is her friend, but it was like one of them things. I called my homie. Mess with her? Yeah, I called my homie. Yo, my girl got a friend for you. Go out the bam. He come mess with her.
That's some unloyal shit. That's some pillow talking unloyal shit.
What did she told?
Yeah.
I mean, nah, she was wild. Like the shit she told me, that girl was wild. Like,
them be frenemies. Them be your frenemies.
Off day naps and fucking them and shit. Like,
oh no.
And then she fucking my homie and shit. And I'm like,
oh, she was fucking in the friend group?
No, she was meeting random niggas offline, and she was like hooking up with them.
And then talking to your friend?
Yeah.
Your friend was cheating or not?
No. What the fuck?
He was just being loyal.
Wait,
Look at me trying to justify.
I'm
trying to justify. I'm trying to justify.
God damn. Nah, long story short, I told him I was on the way to the club actually.
Mm.
And like,
why would you tell him on the night out?
Cause my other friend, I told him, I'm like, damn, I gotta tell him this shit. Like, yeah, you gotta tell him. Like, he just like brought the shit up and like, yo, Jenny got something to tell you while we riding. I'm like, hey, bro, yo, shorty she out here bogus.
How long they was together?
Not that fucking long, but he was just
hurt.
Hurt was not the word. No, this is.
I'm trying to see what he did. What did he do about it?
Oh, so first he didn't believe me and some, you for real? I said, yeah, no, you. Now I'm like, bro, like she like that. This nigga pull up to her cousin crib where she at. I'm sitting in the car. I'm like, all right, bro, just don't tell her that you found out from me. Like, just go in there, handle your business. Man, he went in, hit her cousin, bro. He punched her. He got the yelling. So my other homie come out the car.
Wait, was she in there or was just the cousin?
Her and her cousin. He knew they was in Robbins, Illinois. So my ex called me like, why'd you tell him that? Why you tell him that? I'm like, I tell him not to say our names. I said, just say you found out. Say you went through her phone or something.
And she mad because she unloyal. Now she trying to figure out who told.
Yeah, so they come out the house and go, we gotta go. Why? What happened? He done knocked her cousin out. I'm like,
sure,
nigga, take me home.
He gotta I feel like crashing out, being that mad, and like hitting a woman is crazy.
I feel like one of the guys swing on somebody in front of me. I'm swinging on him, like,
cause that's crazy.
I don't play that,
and especially because you said they wasn't even really locked in. Like, why you do all of that? You just gotta take your L in certain situations.
That's what I said. Like, nigga, just,
I feel like all men that messed with a hoe before and y'all didn't know. Like y'all found out like later on. Like I feel like all of y'all done messed with a hoe and then like you done brung them around and the homies like yeah, like she get around.
We on the fucking E-way going to Adriana's. We get off to Robbins, Illinois. I'm like, gee, what the fuck,
That's
bro?
a
Like,
crash out.
I knew that blew your night though, for real. Like you think
Did y'all go out still?
no, I told him take me the fuck home. I was gonna beat his ass. He got to yell at me and said, man,
That's
fuck
what I'm
all
talking
this
about.
stuff. I'm like, man, take me home. So, man, fuck you too. Then I'm like, I bet, watch this. Take me home, bro.
I was swinging. I ain't gonna lie. You got my night in jeopardy too.
Yeah, that's crazy.
We got back cool after like 2 months, but I was
2
not-
months.
That's a
Ain't no
long
crazy.
time.
Ain't no crazy. He still stayed with Shorty. That's what blew me.
It get like that though.
Are they still together?
Hell no.
That's crazy. He
said,
loved
no,
him.
no,
Because I
happened?
was shorty.
She loved him.
No.
She did some worse.
He ain't gonna watch this shit. I don't give a fuck. She left him for his cousin.
Mm.
Yeah.
And how he felt stupid as hell.
I feel for blood. I ain't gonna.
Damn.
Oh man.
The cousin knew they was together?
What you think?
God damn. Ain't no loyalty in the family.
Ain't no loyalty with her at all. Like, gee, after the whole situation, you now.
And how the hell you go around the family and you done switch cousins?
I feel it in my heart.
Is y'all worst fear like finding out that your girl like get around?
Get around?
Like a hoe. Like
Hell yeah.
Like
I
a
ain't
couple
gonna lie.
I don't
people.
say it's the worst fear.
It's second, probably third.
well not like I'm saying like when you dating like a woman, like that's like damn, like I hope she ain't like 'cause
Oh, like
you
she
really,
constantly
you
like
really
getting
just
around while I'm fucking with her.
no, like even if she like a past hoe. But then like you bring her around and now everybody like, oh, she done da 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 da.
Oh hell, no.
Do
That
y'all
ain't the
care?
worst- that ain't
I
the
ain't
worst
doing
fear,
no
but-
pass hoes. I'm doing my research. I
Yeah,
don't give a
I'm
fuck.
right.
I'm doing my research.
I'm not even saying with y'all homies, like just like in Chicago in
Somebody
general.
would know her though.
Somebody gonna know something.
How y'all do y'all research?
What do you mean? Show
Everybody know everybody.
Do y'all like
start
watch
off
women before
showing-
y'all date them?
You so look. So motherfuckers say this. Look, you look at if you got social media, you can look and see who they know mutual and see like how y'all connected. I just found out 2 motherfuckers was like damn near finna get married before, and like that shit was wild. But then you ask your homie though, look who I'm talking to out the band, get the homework on her. If they don't know
I hate when a man be like, yeah, I did my research. And I'm like, bitch, what that mean? The hell? I hate when a man tell me that because I'm like, how you do
You
your
gotta make
research
sure
on
at
me?
least the close friend group ain't been with that, or if they don't know nothing.
Yeah, I be like, keep that to yourself because like now I'm like, what they tell you?
And especially
like,
look, cause sometimes you don't know, you might be fucking with a chick, be oh damn, that's my cousin, baby mama, or some shit like that.
I done talked to a man before, and that man gave me my nickname, and I don't never. And I'm like, who the hell you know? Like, yeah,
Cause
like,
it get like that with us. Like
now I'm trying to figure out like, cause my nickname is something that nobody knows. So I'm like, when he said it, I'm like, oh no, like you know somebody in my family, like what's going on? Like I done had a man like pull up some 3rd grade pictures of me, all, and
I
I'm
got
like,
a homie
oh,
just like that. I promise you.
that is crazy.
If I'm finna deal with you, like even when I was younger,
He
like,
FBI.
I'm sending it to the group chat. He gonna know your mama, who your daddy is, who you
That
got
is
into it with. He gonna know
crazy.
everything. He know he is. Shout out my boy, man.
I feel like women do that too.
He
Though.
crazy.
But like when men do it, it's just so intriguing because I'm just like, damn. I thought y'all just be taking one for like getting to know in the midst.
You just gotta know who you dealing with, especially with me. Like I don't be dealing with just anybody.
You gotta
bro.
have hella confidence in yourself. I'm just gonna go on a limb. Just whoever she talk to, I don't even care.
Cause there's some strong man that be like, I don't care if she used to be a hoe, she mine's now. I'm like, well,
I mean, nah, I just
you
seen some
army
hoes- I
strong.
just see them hoes that's wiped up right now. So I'm like,
Cause they say the hoes make the best wives. It's
who
a
say that?
no. Listen,
Nah, they be saying that
follow
stupid ass
along,
shit though.
cause they say like the
I
things
don't
that
believe
y'all
it.
look for sexually, like they experience in that verse. Like if you meet somebody like a little timid, like you gotta teach her like sexual moves versus like hoes get around. So like now they sexually pleasing you, like they know how to take
That's
care
not a
of
wife,
you.
though. That's
Like
just
look,
fucking.
it go deeper because like most hoes
I
be
bet it do.
like some hoes be like a little gold digger, so they know like that little mind game, that mind manipulation and stuff like that. So they be saying like hoes make the best wives because like they done did so much with these men that when they ready to settle down, like they done encountered different men that taught them so much. Like you got to think like Superhead, all of the rappers speak so highly of her. Like they always said, like she'll cook you dinner. Like she really took care of the man. Like even if she was a hoe, like you have never heard, like, they put her in the song, but like when they interview, like if you look up interviews with her, they never speak bad on her because they were just like, she'll really take care of you
'Cause
when
you
you
did
sick
a
and
hoe?
everything.
But I ain't gonna lie, as a man though, when you pop out with a hoe, you a lame ass nigga now.
Yeah.
And once you go lame, you can never go back.
Yeah.
Okay, how much money you got?
I feel like giving somebody, like, if you marry Superhead, like, it's just like you can just pull her up.
Wait, but
Like,
could you date a hoe?
I
A man
think
who's a hoe?
all men be hoes. But I feel like
I mean, like a man
I
that's
think
truly a hoe, like you know he out here like publicly.
like community dick.
Yeah.
Absolutely not. Like
Why?
like,
He might be a good man.
BV is real.
That's some real shit.
BV.
Yeah, but I'm
on
saying,
the
like,
women,
he not.
You
No,
can
no.
smell yourself
saying-
sitting right here.
I'm
That's
saying
what
he
men
not-
who
He
have
not doing it no
community-
more though, but he used
Nah.
to.
Nah, because you ain't gonna be telling me. Nah, I feel like listen, women double back on good penis.
Oh, so that's the fear.
Women double back. Like if
But he's a changed man.
you meet a hoe, I don't know, it only takes so much. Like it only, but I feel like women are persistent. So I feel like a lot of men really don't know how to put it down. So when you meet that one man, that's always
Who
implanted.
put a punch in you? I'm talking about.
It's
Look,
always implanted.
Women love a man that's gonna punch in her, bro. Like no matter what, that shit crazy as hell to me.
Yeah.
Because I be seeing women get beat on and everything, but as long as he punching in her, she finna go ahead.
Yeah, so
go back.
So now no matter, like, women really be out here dick dumb. Like,
Stupid as hell.
It ain't no
like,
way to think about it. But like, not even in the sense of that, like, you know, you done had an ex and like sometimes y'all be like connected to the point like this man, women don't really orgasm. So you meet a man that make you orgasm for real multiple times, he gonna be implanting in your goddamn head. So now you having sex with other men and you like, oh shit, this shit ain't hitting how you know what I'm saying?
So your fear is that other women gonna try to double back.
Hell yeah, I used to have this ex.
You don't think?
I used to have this ex, and like when we broke up and we was like breaking no contact, I used to ask him like, "Do you be fucking her how you be fucking me?" Cause God, yeah, like this shit right here is magic.
So you don't think you enough woman for him to like get over it? He said
It ain't enough woman thing. I feel like I feel like when people cheat, it's not the other person thing. So I can be enough woman for him, but like if you a cheater, you a cheater.
No,
so,
no,
like,
he's a changed man. He's not cheating. But you think he might fall
community
into
dick is
temptation?
community dick, nah. Nah, cause now in my head I'm like, these bitches be out here dirty. You don't call it, and now I'm nervous. Mm-mm.
That's fair.
And don't nobody want somebody that everybody had.
it's accessible. I don't like somebody that's too
Nah.
accessible.
Like nobody want. Like I never want to walk somewhere and everybody whispering. It's like that nigga that be in everybody inbox and you the dummy that fell for it.
Come on,
Like,
as a nigga, especially as a young nigga, if you walk in a function, bro,
and
with
everybody.
a female that you,
That's
bro,
embarrassing. You want to go home. You want to turn right back around. That's embarrassing.
you definitely gonna cry on the car on the way home, straight like, oh yeah, she going.
Yeah.
Oh, my daddy, straight,
And now
she
everybody
did
talking
this.
about you. Yeah, that's embarrassing. Nah.
That's-
So even for men, because I feel like men, like it's a double standard, like sexually and stuff like that. But like I be like, if I know like you be, I don't want that, cause like nah. Mm-mm.
Just the same shit with women. Like shit, we don't want nobody that smashed by half the city.
Mm-mm.
I don't care how much of a good.
I
woman
care
you
about
are.
the body count too. I don't
Yeah.
give no fuck.
But do you feel like people tell the truth about their body count?
No.
Do you ask body count?
Yes.
It ain't no point, cause they gonna lie.
I mean, you see what the lie is, you can kind of do the math.
Cause it'd be something similar to it, so it'd be close to it.
You would hate me, cause I'll be like, well, I got 2 baby daddies, so 2.
I'm petty as hell. I ain't gonna lie.
What the hell?
I'm old
Like,
petty.
but why body count matter though?
What you mean? Why? What's your
Cause bro,
history?
like it's, bro, I cannot walk into this world with you and you too accessible.
That's a fact. But I'm just saying, like, because like I don't think it matters, because I feel like women lie about their body count, so you'll never know. And like,
You won't know. You're right.
and I don't feel like women with high body counts will still give you a high number.
Somebody did it.
Actually,
How-
somebody told
what
me
they
how-
say? What they say?
You don't want to.
What was the high number?
She told me some shit. I was.
Well, y'all gotta say it. Tell me how old they was in the body count number,
She was my age.
She's my age too.
and then what was the body count number?
That's all I gotta say.
It was over 20.
way over.
Was it
20 for
over
me.
10?
Over that,
I'll tell. I won't say the one that told me the super high. Well, this is still high, but
it was over a South, but for sure.
no. So
My age too.
Like recently?
Yeah, my niggas like my boys like over the top. They doing it. You feel me? Me, I'm too scared for all this shit.
Yeah.
You feel me? And I'm like a lover boy, sure. I'm not finna just be talking to you, just talk to you type
Yeah.
shit. You feel me?
for sure.
But my niggas, they going crazy. But I heard a female say a nigga number, jersey number 2.
Mm.
Damn.
Blew my mind, boy.
Damn. She said it is what it is.
And I wouldn't even know that. She just told me on some like,
Yeah,
She
just
proud of it.
like that shit was crazy.
nah, some females be open with they shit if it's like already crazy high. Like,
I ain't gonna lie, my cousin had did that. She was messing with this man, and he got out of jail. It was her baby daddy too. And when she told her, I said, "Girl, some shit you take to the grave." She told that man, in the midst of them being together, she cheated. She had sex, and I think her head said like 50 some times.
With 50 niggas.
And I swear to God, she said because we was trying to start fresh.
Oh my god.
I said,
that's a fresh
I
start.
would never go to jail. And I quote, I would never
I said,
go to jail.
Hell no.
I said, girl, you was supposed to take that to the grave. At that point, I was asking, like, was your ass selling coochie? Because that's crazy. And I'm like, how you thought that was going to start that over fresh? He damn near knocked your head off your shoulders. But she used to live a wild life. And I'm just like, and they used to act like they had this hard life. I said, I ain't even have a hard life. So how y'all have a hard life? Y'all just out here hoeing.
Nah, this one girl, she told me her body count, and she was only like 19. And like she was like heartbroken because I ain't gonna cap. My homie kind of did her bogus, but she was ran through. But she was like sad and drunk. She had some, yeah, I think dudes take advantage of me. I don't know. I'm like some. So how many? I don't know. I just asked like how many people you had sex with since you've been fucking. She said I don't know, like 40 or 50. I'm like,
Talking about advantage. Is it rape or is it you easy? Because advantage,
She
you can't
easy.
use advantage and then say,
she easy.
child.
She told me that shit. I'm like, you're 19. I'm like,
19
but she said
is-
she been fucking since 12. She been giving head since she was 9.
Yeah, that's crazy to me, bro. A lot of people, they started young, bro.
Yeah.
You know what we was doing that when I was in 8th grade? We was all lining up giving pecks on the lips. Like, these kids is advanced as
Oh,
hell.
little bro ain't got my rights out.
I ain't gonna lie, my
High
very first
school.
time I lost it, like, I was living out west, but I went to school in Maywood. And so my mama never let us outside. So she started letting me outside like I was 16. This man came up to me and he was like, "You a 16-year-old virgin?" I'm like, God damn. Like, I'm thinking like,
That's crazy.
y'all get yeah, like it was crazy. Like when he said that, I'm like, yeah, like the fuck. But I guess I was a different breed because I'm just like, no, my mama did not let me outside over there.
Nah, yeah, motherfuckers be starting young, bro. Like, I was young, but I wasn't that damn young. I was in high school, but
Mhm.
12 years old is crazy.
Yeah.
So technically, if I did the math, she started fucking before I did. Because I lost my virginity at 15. She's only 2 years younger than me. She started at 12. She was fucking before me.
12 is crazy because what you know about sex?
Dang, no bullshit. I started at 16. No bullshit.
Because, like, what do you know about sex at 12? Like, your mama ain't looking at shit.
mean,
I feel like it's a parenting thing. Look, my I used to have this friend, and we had kids in a similar age. And one day she was like, somehow they was watching porn, and they almost brother and
somehow?
sister.
What you mean?
They
Wait,
almost
what?
they almost had sex
Hold on,
with
wait,
each other.
wait, whoa,
I stopped
what?
letting my son hang
Hold
on
on,
them
wait,
immediately.
Hold on, wait, just stop the
She said
wait.
she almost walked into the room and caught them in the act because they was watching it and they wanted to like reenact it. Now, mind you,
It's kind of
my son probably was like 8 years old. I stopped letting my kids hang out with them immediately. I'm like, I don't know what the hell you got them watching, but like,
Hey, Steve, this kind of crazy. I don't know.
Yeah.
That's pretty wild.
Yeah.
I'm like, damn.
like she was like, yeah, girl.
Hold on.
She was like, I took their TVs, their tablets. I'm just like, well, for one, how did they even figure out the goddamn site? Like you letting.
Back then, it was pop-ups though. My first time seeing porn was a pop-up. It was just a
No,
pop-up.
this was like what I
They was
crashed.
watching the video.
I crashed my car probably like 20. This like before COVID. Yeah, like
Oh, shit.
so like this was recent. So I'm just like.
you just got
Oh,
going
yeah.
to Twitter. What
Yeah,
you
you
No,
don't even
I
get
feel like
pop-ups
I feel
now.
like when kids are a certain age, you are supposed to be monitoring. Like when my son got his phone, like I got that parental control on. It's like apps that you like. He was mad because like I blocked out cursing
You
on
had
his
that talk yet?
music. Like he 14 now, so like I'm gonna have to talk, but like, and my talk gonna be
Want me to help
crazy.
you?
No, my talk gonna be crazy.
I'll give him the points.
Cause I'm gonna tell them, I'm gonna tell them and the little girl, we're getting an abortion. Y'all is not gonna be no teen moms, like no teen parents.
So then if he pop out when you not going.
Mm-mm. I was a teen mom, and
I'm
I feel like black people hold their kids back in the sense of like making them teen parents. Cause I feel like white people get pregnant too, but they don't have the option. Like
They
no,
put them on
you
a TV show.
like no. I feel like a lot of white people get pregnant, but they parents just terminate the pregnancy. Versus black
Damn.
people, like when I found out I was pregnant, I told my mama I didn't want it. My mama was just like, well, I don't believe in abortion. And I'm like, well, this ain't your goddamn body. So I feel like
I see what you mean.
black people, like, why not break that generational curse? Like I feel like the first time, like after the second time, like we ain't gonna keep getting them, but like the first time is a mistake because I feel like a lot of black households don't really have the talk with their kids. Like we experience it for the
About
first
outfit
time.
and stuff, yeah. I get
Yeah,
you.
we just experience it, and then sometimes like you just get pregnant, stuff like that. But for me, like no, like I got 2 boys, but like I'm gonna tell them like no, like we kind of like, cause I've been a teen mom, like that shit really, it holds you back, but it don't hold you back. But like you don't really get to like for me, because I got pregnant I had my baby at 17, I didn't really get to live out my 20s. So it's just like I didn't get that college experience and stuff like that. So like I got it later, like 25, 26, when I finally moved out on my own. Like, no, I want my kids to experience going off to college and doing all of that. Like being a parent, that shit is
Hard to
nah.
work on them.
So
You got
nah.
kids?
Yeah, nah. I want some though.
Nah, you
Oh,
gotta
did say
wait.
that, yeah, you did.
You only 22.
I don't think
What's
I'm
your what's your cutoff on having kids? Like how old do you feel like you gotta be?
If I don't have them right now, that's my goal to have them right now. But probably like after 20, I don't know. Honestly, after 31, 32. To
I
tell
think
the truth,
I think the perfect time to have kids is like 28 to 30.
But I'm like, well, I feel like because I got baby fever. My niece Gigi.
Mm.
You
You just gotta babysit it and then send them home.
Nah, I just been with her since like she was like so young, and like seeing her grow up as a woman, it do something to her, man. Like when you just see a child grow, and it's not even my child.
Yeah.
Either. It's my niece.
That's real. That's how I am with my niece. and
I feel like though, because I advocate because I was a teen parent, like nah, like at least like give it to like 25, cause like you still got so much to experience. Like I feel like adulthood don't really hit until like you upper 20s, like cause you still figuring out like real life responsibilities and stuff like that. So like I feel like when I turned 30, I'm like, okay, now I feel like a real adult. Like I done did every stupid mistake that I feel like I was gonna make. Like 30, I can't make the same 20-year-old mistakes. So I feel like when like a lot of times I be feeling like I grew up with my son, cause it's just like I was still figuring out life. Like it was times I was partying, coming in, the lights was out because I wanted to kick it and stuff like that. So I feel like stuff like that, a kid shouldn't be in that. Like, yeah, I had the money to turn it back on, but like I was just a little bit irresponsible in the sense of like I was here for a fun time versus like I had a kid, but because like I was a late bloomer to party and stuff like that, like it got to the point where I want to party, but I still want to be a mom at the same time. So like trying to mix the two is a terrible combination, because now they be looking at you like you a goddamn bad parent, and in reality, I'm like, hey, I'm still 25, still want to kick it, but they look at you differently.
That's real, but I think it depends on what your mindset is too, what you really want. Because some people know that's what they want when they're really young, you know?
For sure, you can kids. It ain't no limit to when you can have a kid, though.
Yeah, sure. I definitely want to do it.
Shit, my uncle just had one a few years ago. He's 60.
No, that's crazy. That's his first.
Hell no.
I'd be mad as hell if I
His
had a
oldest
kid.
son is older than his wife.
That's crazy. I'd be mad as hell if I had a kid in
My
my
birthday
60s.
just passed too. They having a party on Sunday,
That's crazy.
and I'm gonna be there. But nah, yeah. You got anything else you want to add, Easy?
Long live my peoples, for real. New music on the way.
You want to shout
We
your,
just finna go hard though.
shout your social again, bro.
Yep, my socials, all my socials, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, Lil Easyy on Facebook. I don't even be on there for real, but yeah. All my socials, Lil Easyy, even on YouTube, you feel me? Like on Apple Music, everything. Yeah, I'm right there.
So appreciate you coming in, my boy. You want to add
Appreciate
something,
y'all
Brenda?
too. Thank y'all.
You want to add something, Brenda?
Don't have no babies when y'all 20. Wait.
All right, y'all. It's been One to One Podcast. Like, subscribe, share. You got anything to add in the comments? Let us know. Peace out, everybody. Love.
If you vibe with us, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. We here every week dropping knowledge, interviewing new artists, and speaking up for the culture.
Catch us on YouTube, Spotify, and Apple Podcasts to never miss an episode. And make sure to keep the conversation going. Leave your thoughts in the comments or hit us up on social media at WTW Jimmy and Jay.
Yeah, man. Stay blessed, stay 100, and you're going to catch us next time on One to One Podcast.